quickest answer is from my own experiences. I've seen, probably I've answered this already, but I've seen what nutrition has done to my health and what it can do for others, and because I know how much it's changed my life, I'm passionate about helping as many people as I can to realise that nutrition can do a lot for us without even worrying about moving. Like, if somebody can get their nutrition right, then they're setting themselves up for improving the quality of their life, and I think that I'm in a position that I can spread that message. Energy comes from good nutrition, food. I don't know. I've just always been a very, very driven person. I get something between my teeth and I go for it, and sometimes don't know when to stop. Giving up's not an option. Good nutrition and moving more helps with physical and mental health, and I've experienced it myself, and I know a lot of people that have, and we've all are able to say that it's the two most important things when trying to get over tough times. Mm-hmm. I definitely couldn't. I wouldn't be where I'm at in business without the team that I've got. There's the team that I have. They're on board and they do their job better than I could do it, and that's what's important. And we share a like-minded passion for health and fitness. We all strive to do better ourselves, and that shines through in our delivery of our ethos. It's very important. I actually met Eleanor through CrossFit Antrim, and we really kind of got to know each other. Just a few classes of CrossFit Antrim, and then whenever I first started Eat Naked, I kind of put the message out, that the feelers out for somebody to help me with social media and marketing, and that's whenever we made contact, and the rest is history really. And Duncan found me. No, Duncan's very passionate about nutrition, and he follows a mostly plant-based diet himself, so he's always very interested in what we were trying to achieve with Eat Naked. And we made contact, and he didn't come on board right away, but when he did, it was the right move. Up until my mid-20s, I never really had much of a sporting or training background, nor was I very educated in my health or nutrition. And it was only really when I got curious about strength and conditioning training, I signed up with a PT. I know what it was like to enter a new world of fitness, and my fitness and my mindset and everything just progressed from there. And my brother actually mentioned CrossFit to me when I felt a bit tired of the same thing, and I loved it straight away. It was an immediate challenge. I've been challenged every day I've walked in, and I think I get a lot out of that. And the same goes for the rest of the team. They've got their stories and they've got their reasons for doing what they're doing.
Like any business, there's been ups and downs. Maybe 2018 there was probably more downs than ups, but we got to the other side of it, and everybody pulled together. Getting Duncan on full time was an important move for Eat Naked and for Kiva. More so for Kiva, probably, because it meant that she was out of the kitchen officially, and it gave her more time to go and do the businessy things that she was supposed to be doing and didn't have time to do because of she was meeting the demands in the kitchen. But working in the industry has brought some great days to Eat Naked. Like last year, Kiva was away at the CrossFit Regionals in Germany, the European Regionals, she was staying with Emma McQuaid, Sam Briggs and Sarah Sigmund's daughter, and she was cooking for them all week. What other meal prep company would get that opportunity? These guys are top level athletes who fully believed in Kiva and her products, and she was given that opportunity, and I don't think there's anybody else that is in our line of business that can say that they've done that.
I'm Eamon McCann, one of the owners of CrossFit Anthem. Well, we opened this gym about 6.5 years ago, and at the time, it was just like we spoke about before, it was what we call scratching your itch. So whenever I moved back here from Belfast in the community, there was no gym. The nearest gym was maybe 7-8 miles each way. And apparently the average gym goer has a gym within 4 miles of where they live. So we seen it as a bit of an opportunity where we could have a gym that we wanted to train in, not a sort of government-based gym where you didn't know anyone. So we wanted a place where we could go, feel relaxed while we're working out and have a bit of crack. The culture really came from the coaches, really. It's all right saying, what did we do as owners? But it was really the coaches that said it, because they create the environment. A coach influences absolutely everything that's happening in a class, how hard people push themselves, whether they enjoy themselves, how much progress they make. So if a coach has a relaxed attitude, and wants it to be fun, safe and effective, then that filters through. Like Glassman's pyramid, without going all CrossFit, nutrition's the base, so no matter how much you train, the old phrase, you can't out-train a bad diet, etc., etc. If your nutrition's not on point, your training definitely isn't going to be on point, your sleep's not going to be on point, your stress, so it underpins everything. And I think just like we want people to train here, at least 3 times a week, we want it to be a good habit and a natural habit. So the best way to encourage habits is to make them as easy as possible. So for us, whenever we're speaking to people, they come in, they do their nutrition consult, which is obviously with you, Kiva, and we're educating them from day one. This is how we want you to eat, and when we want you to eat, and how much you want to eat, and we make that an easy habit. So if people are unsure, what goes into a meal, how much of X, Y, and Z, it's easy for us to refer and say, well, speak to Eat Naked. You don't need to worry, well, I'm allergic to dairy and I'm allergic to this. You don't have to worry about that. So that becomes an easy habit for them. If they buy their meals and their meals are here on a Monday and they come in and eat naked, as we call it, through the week, and they're training consistently, we're very, very confident they're going to see the progress they need. And then it's like the opposite of a vicious circle. It's the other way around. It's exactly, so they're, the more results they get, the longer they're going to stay with us, the happier they're going to feel. They're going to, exactly. So from a retention perspective, getting nutrition on point is important.
Probably in the last month we've increased our use of Eat Naked because both of us got 2 busy jobs, working in the gym, both in different directions, and we want breakfast and lunch that's provided for us, so that just lets us get to work and not have to think very much. And then it means in the evening time we can pick something that's what we want to eat, not so much planned food, but it's really just got to that point now where our lives have got so busy that we need something to help us out. For ourselves, we needed something to make everything quicker and handier, but we still wanted the taste value, and Naked does that. Well, in the trade I'm in, generally physios are very conscious of how they look, how they train, about muscles, joints, everything, and about what you put in. So as an industry and as a profession, they're constantly wanting to eat the best that they can possibly eat. But they're lazy people like the rest of us. They still want something handy and quick and on their doorstep. So yeah, yourselves as just a good bunch of people, good crack. I think we work really well together.
Finally being able to bring food and sport together, and I knew there was always something there, eating well and performing better, but I think for me it was eating whole food and getting into like natural products, and then the follow-up of that is because you're eating so so clean and so natural, then it's only going to benefit the body. And then then you're involved in sport, it's going to benefit your performance, and help you sleep better, to perform better. It all has a knock-on effect if if you're eating the right food, and if you have an understanding of that. And I think fortunately for me, as being a chef and finding or increasing my knowledge of ingredients and cooking, it just kind of fell into place and it just all made sense.
I come, my sporting background is primarily camogie football, Gaelic football, but as I said earlier, I've been playing for my whole life, but I never really understood the concept, or I never got to grips with the concept of you can't out-train a bad diet until I was introduced to eat naked nutrition first. But since coming on board and eating the food consistently, it's not just one meal a day, 3 days a week, it's 2 or 3 meals a day every single day, and it's made a massive difference to me. I'm hitting 30 now, and my performances on the pitch are getting better, rather than I'm better now than I was when I was 22 and 23, and that's because I can move better. I could always, as I mentioned to you earlier, I was borderline 16 stone, and I was still skill wise and all was not a problem, but I had no endurance. My cardio was poor. It's still not great, and I'm still not where I want to be. But if you compare me, my 2019 me, this sounds rare, to my 2010 to 13 bracket, I'm a completely different person, and it's due to far better training, taking my training more seriously, knowing what kind of training I need to do for certain aspects of my game. We're all here because we believe in the concept of the business, but we want to make ourselves better, and I think that we're all doing that every single day. We are getting better, and we're improving the business. The more we improve ourselves, the more ultimately the business is getting better.
We have nothing to hide. We're just honestly trying to make an impact with real nutrition, and we concentrate on the main staple nutrients. It's protein, carbs, and fats, and now we intentionally build in essential vitamins and minerals with increasing our veg, and we have a wide range of meals. I think we offer a good variety for people who have different flavour profiles, and even more so this month, Duncan, with us launching our rotational menus, which sees 50 brand new dishes coming to the circulation. So
50 new
we're always evolving, we're always changing, and we just want the best for our customers. And I think we do a good job in showing that.
We're making slow but steady improvements, and it's all going in the right direction. And we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Oh, that's purr.